I will. All I'm gonna say is it's definitely not my first time going up against Javi, and so I'm expecting nothing less than a very, very fun match.
I am very tired. I'm very sleepy. Um, so this may not be the best. You know what? No, this is going to be the best game I've ever played.
I'm hoping things will go better my way after the ladder seating, because wow, I was not in my rights. It was not my best performance, especially given the how hard I fought for that #1 contendership.
I've decided to not be condescending, and in fact, I've decided to win by perfect game and knockout throughout this entire ladder until I get to the title match, in which case I will also do the same thing, and then just get KO'd immediately after my first defense. But that's the plan, that's the goal.
You know what? I'm just going off a little bit. I'm hoping this match comes to a great conclusion, working to be less in my head, but other than that, I look forward to having a fun match against Javi.
I need to win the title via perfect game and knockout. Anything less of that is a failure. Let's go.
Hello there.
What's up? Welcome back to an exciting episode of Fandom Fights. It's rung number 1, the first rung of the ladder. You saw the ladder seeding match, the 6-way match, and we have the two people who finished 5th and 6th, the higher seed Ryan and the lower seed Javi. Two guys who've been killing it this year. Ryan made it to a contender match in Act 4, played some incredible matches leading up to that contender match. Just barely lost out to Kaiser. Javi, we've seen the 2 contender matches this year alone. Both guys who I think suffer a little bit from getting in their own heads. Ryan mentioned it. I think if they can get past that, either one of these guys could make it all the way up to the top of the ladder. And not to mention, it's their 3rd time playing each other. Each of them has won once. So what a way to kick off this climb than with a good old-fashioned rubber match. So let's see who's going to take it as we get into round number 1. Round number 1 is going to work like this. There's going to be 10 questions in the round of Fandom Fights. Each player is going to have 15 seconds to write down their answer. At the end of 15 seconds, we'll say pens down, at which point the players will reveal their answer and say it aloud. Each correct answer is worth 1 point apiece, and should any individual player get all 10 questions correct in round number 1, they will receive a bonus question. Each player will have 3 repeats, 1 challenge for the entirety of the match. Players, any questions as we go to round number 1?
Good luck, Ryan.
Good luck to you too, Javi.
All right. Your first question will come in the category of American Spies. In which American Spies film does the main character use going out to get ice as an excuse to meet someone? I like meeting people. That's not. Oh, that's kind of true. I like meeting some people. But most of the people, I'd be okay with not meeting. 5, 4, 3.
Repeat.
All right, that's the first repeat for Ryan. The question again. In which American Spies film does the main character use going out to get ice as an excuse to meet someone? I remember when ice makes me think of 2 things. There was that stretch of years where everyone poured cold water on their head. And then there was a stretch of years where people would hide Smirnoff ices everywhere and make you drink them. Didn't like either time. Didn't like either. Quite frankly. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Ryan.
Mission Impossible 3.
And Javi.
Mission Impossible 3.
Mission Impossible 3 is correct. Point apiece. We get to the next question in the category of Criminal Underworld. Who plays the director of the Ruska Roma in John Wick Chapter 3, Parabellum? I believe I spoke about this in a previous match, but this franchise really bothers me that it went with the subtitle on the third one and then went back to no subtitle. Granted, it is used very cool in the movie. Like when they say Parabellum, I'm like, oh, that's kind of cool. And I can see why you would name it that. But like, do that for all of it. You know? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Javi.
They should have done it for all of them. This is Chapter 2, Angelica Houston.
And Ryan.
I guess they assumed the third would be the last one, so I guess that's why. But I also wrote Angelica Houston.
Angelica Houston is correct. Still tied, 2 points apiece. Let's get to the next question in the category of James Bond. In The Living Daylights, General Pushkin is from what country? I don't push many people anymore. Just on occasion. Get out of it. Maybe I should stop doing that. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Go to Ryan.
I just wrote Russia.
And Javi.
Yeah, USSR, Russia.
Indeed, that is correct. 3-3. Let's get to the next question in the category of sci-fi icons. In Ghostbusters Frozen Empire, why is Phoebe removed from the team at the start of the film?
I am sorry, Nick. You cut out midway through for me.
I got you, Ryan. Yep, your question again. In Ghostbusters Frozen Empire, why is Phoebe removed from the team at the start of the film?
Okay.
Javi's forearms must be insane at this point.
Yeah. You've met me, Nick. You know that's not true.
Shook my hand and I was like, oh my God. It's crazy. It's like all those Legos on the back of your board.
Most of my shoulders at this point.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Javi.
She is quite young.
And Ryan.
I wrote she's underage.
Underage, a minor, under 18, quite young. I can accept all of those answers. It's 4-4. Let's get to the next question in the category of Marvel. In Ghost Rider, the character Gressel contains powers that control which element? I don't think this gives it away, but I cooked steak recently. There was a bit of gristle on the side of the steak. That's my favorite part, I've decided. Take the burnt part. That's very good. That's all they would let Cinderella eat, but I was kind of like, deal. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Javi.
Said Earth.
And Ryan.
I also had Earth.
Earth is correct. Both players still perfect, 5-5. Let's get to the next question in the category of Pixar. Which Pixar character has, throughout the course of their films, gone to college, had a birthday party, and gone away to camp? I don't think this was written by who you think it was. I just think someone else is being very lazy, copying others without citing their source. We'll get answers in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Ryan.
I only thought of Sully.
And Javi.
Andy.
Andy is the correct answer. So Javi will take the first lead of the match. It is 6-5. As we
didn't
next
celebrate
question.
birthday again. I only had 2 out of 3 of them.
You did, yes. I stopped to think. I was like, but yeah. We'll get to your next question in the category of epic adventures. Which epic adventures film features a character cooking a rabbit which upsets another character? I didn't think of it. I think Mike might have counted. Is he like... No, it's Celia's birthday. It's not his birthday. Never mind. Mike doesn't count. Only 80. I guess they went away to camp, but not like the same way. You get it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down will go to Ryan.
I wrote Samwise Gamgee.
And Javi.
The Two Towers.
Two Towers is correct. We were looking for the film.
I did not hear that correctly.
Sorry about the noise in the background.
You're good.
Sorry, give me 2 seconds.
Yeah, you're good. All right, Javi leads 7-5 as we get to the next question in the category of DreamWorks. What is Captain Underpants' real last name as a principal in Captain Underpants, the first epic movie? That was a hard word to say. Underpants with an apostrophe at the end of it. Underpants is... Also kind of wish that was his real last name is Principal Underpants. I don't think the school board would be... I guess they hired a guy with a funnier name. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Javi.
I don't know if it's Krupke or just Krupp. I said Krupp.
And Ryan.
I drew a blank.
Krupp is correct. I believe Eric Kripke made the voice.
Yeah, that's what I was, but...
So Krupp is correct. Javi will widen the lead. It's 8-5 as you get to the penultimate question in the category of creature features. Who plays Armando in Escape from the Planet of the Apes? My principal's last name, I think, was Lemansky. Maybe he was the vice principal. Vice principal. I think it was the B. Comment your middle school principal's last name. Elementary school. But not if it's like a key word to your passwords and stuff, then hackers will know how to get to your stuff. 5, 4,
Belleville.
3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Ryan.
Ricardo Montalban?
And Javi.
Ricardo Montalban.
Ricardo Montalban is correct. Here's the sitch. It's 9-6. If Javi hits this final question, it will be a perfect round. The question.
Wait. It might be 96, but I think when people look at the captions when the score goes, it's going to say 69.
It will indeed, and that will make me very happy. Thank you.
Yes.
Your final question in the category of the MCU. Name 2 of the 3 Warriors 3 in Thor. Warriors 3. That was a lot of TH sounds in that question. It almost tripped me up, but it didn't. And I do find it fun. If you both wanted to just miss all the rest of the questions, we could have 69 the whole time. It'd be great.
You could just do that.
We
even
make it
if...
to the penultimate question at 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Ryan.
I wrote Volstagg and Hogan.
And for the perfect round, Javi.
Volstagg and Fandrill.
That is correct for the perfect round. Volstagg, Fandrill, and Hogan were indeed the 3 correct answers. So Javi is going to get a bonus question to him, only to him. Javi, your bonus question is as follows: Name 5 directors who have directed a film in 2 or more fandom categories. Have some extra time.
I don't know if you need to see my hand for. I'm gonna do this, actually. Sorry.
That works. And we may need to pause and check.
All right. James Cameron, James Cameron, J.J. Abrams, Steven Spielberg, Sam Raimi, Michael Bay.
And we're going to pause. That is correct for the bonus point. Other possible answers. Several. Check it out yourself. So Javi will hit that for the perfect round. Gets his score up to 11. Ryan is at 7, but anything can happen as we get into round number 2. Round number 2 is going to work like this. It is the wheel round. We have a wheel with 8 fandom categories on it, as well as spinners and opponent's choice. Each player will get a spin at the wheel. If they like what they spin the first time, they can keep it. If not, they can choose to spin again, but they will be forced to keep what they spin the second time. You'll get 5 questions in the chosen category, each worth 2 points apiece, unless you'd like to check down a multiple choice, for which point it will only be worth 1, but be on the lookout as stealing is available in round number 2. Your categories on the wheel today are Fight Night, Galaxy Quest, MCU, Marvel, Disney Animation, American Spies, DreamWorks, and the Wizarding World. Javi, you are in the lead. Would you like to spin first or defer to Ryan?
Ryan, I can never make a decision. What would you prefer to do? And I'll just let you do it.
It's literally a coin toss to me. I guess, I'd say I'd go first.
If you want to go first, you can go first.
All right. Sounds like Ryan's going first. Ryan, this will
Ryan
be
is
your
going first.
spin. Ryan, this is your first spin.
All right.
Going to be Disney Animation. Would you like to keep it or spin again?
Well, after my performance in round 1, seeing the questions I missed were in the animated area, I'm going to spin again.
You got it. This is your second spin. You'll have to keep what it lands on this time. That's going to be the MCU.
Gosh,
all right.
Dude. All right, frick. I got to stop doing this. Anyway.
I could still get thrown off by questions, so.
Ryan, I'll be giving you your questions in the category of the MCU. Are you prepared for them?
Let's go.
Your first question. Which MCU film features the characters Emperor Droge and Yusuf Khan?
MCU, Yusuf Khan. It should be that simple, but it's been a while. Oh, The Marvels.
That is correct. 2 points. Your second question. Who plays the reporter Christine Everhart in Iron Man?
Leslie Bibb.
That is correct for 2 points. Your third question. In Avengers Infinity War, who comments that they can't remember anyone's name during the battle on Titan?
Spider-Man, Peter Parker.
That is correct for 2 points. Ryan, your penultimate question. In Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, Floor wants to name themselves Floor for what reason?
Because she is on floor.
That's correct for 2 points.
That just, her death still kills me.
Agreed. Brian, your final question. In Thor the Dark World, why do Thor and his friends need Loki as part of the plan to bring the ether to Malekith?
Okay, simple answer. Because Loki knows of a hidden passage out of Asgard.
And that is correct for 2 more points and a clean sweep of the MCU. Ryan gets a score up to 17. Javi still at 11 as we bring back in the wheel. Javi, this will be your first spin.
I'm going to do this to myself.
And Javi, this will be your first spin. Hey there, Javi. Here comes your first spin.
Thanks, man. I'm really excited.
Third time it lands at MCU.
Hey, Javi. I bet you're not as excited anymore. Ryan, it's landed on a choice. What would you like to assign to Mr. Madden?
Let me see. Well, this is a difficult choice. Oh man. One of the downsides of wanting to rely on relaxed knowledge is I'm not doing a lot of studying my opponents. Okay.
We will need an answer soon.
God damn it. Well, you know what? This might do. I might be giving Javi his lead back. I'm gonna go with Fight Night.
All right. Javi, you have been assigned the category of Fight Night. Are you prepared for it?
It's all according to plan. I actually no.
All right. Your first question. A fighter starts their training by hitting the sand with a sledgehammer in which Fight Night film?
Hitting the sand with a sledgehammer. Oh man. I'll go multiple choice.
Multiple choice options are: is it A, Rocky Balboa, B, Creed 2, C, Mortal Kombat 2021, or D, The Next Karate Kid?
Creed 2.
That's correct for 1 point.
Okay. All right.
Javi, your second question. Who plays the villainous Colonel Dugan, leader of the Alpha Elite in The Next Karate Kid?
Michael Ironside.
That is correct for 2 points. Your third question. How does Smoke die in Mortal Kombat Annihilation?
Who? I'll go multiple choice.
Your multiple choice options are A, he blows up, B, falls to his death, C, decapitated, or D, burned alive.
B.
B is incorrect. Ryan Chance with a 1 point steal. Your options again are A, blows up, B, falls to his death, C, decapitated, or D, burned alive.
I will go with A.
A is correct for the 1 point steal.
Who is that? Who's that?
The robot guy that like gets frozen with a bomb inside of him, and then
Okay.
He's a ninja like Sub-Zero, but he's gray and he's been made turn into a machine. He's a cyborg.
yeah.
Sounds right.
So Javi, your penultimate question. In Rocky 3, Clubber Lang beats Rocky in their first fight in which round?
Oh, frick. Yeah, multiple choice, please.
Multiple choice options are A1, B2, C3, D5.
Okay. Well, I'm going to say 2 came to mind, so I'm going to go with 2.
2 is correct for 1 point.
Okay. I should have shot for it.
And Javi, your final question in Fight Night. In The Karate Kid, after saving Daniel on Halloween, what item did Mr. Miyagi fix and return to him?
Oh, man. Oh, no. So good. I wish I could remember for it. Oh, his bicycle.
And that is correct for 2 more points. And the end of round number 2, Javi has gotten his score up to 17 with the steal. Ryan is at 18. So anything can happen, literally, as we get into round number 3. Round number 3 is going to work like this. It is the betting round. We have 5 more questions in the realm of Fandom Fights. Once the players hear the category, they can bet anywhere between 0 and 2 points on the question. If they get the question correct, they'll gain those points. If they get the question incorrect, they will lose those points. We'll play until someone is mathematically eliminated or we've reached the end of the match. Players, any questions as we get into round number 3?
Just remember, I only have 2 repeats left, right?
Yep, Ryan has 2, Javi has 3. Your first category to get points on is American Spies. We'll get back starting with Ryan.
Well, you gotta keep sharpening that knife, so I'm going with 2.
And Javi.
This is where all the wheels always fall off for me, too.
Your question in American Spies. In the Bourne Identity, Bourne finds a number belonging to a safety deposit box embedded in what part of his body?
Oh, man. I screwed this up.
Okay.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with Ryan.
I wrote his hip. Wait, where's the camera? There it is.
And Javi.
Said shoulder. It's probably hip.
Hip is the correct answer. So Ryan will gain 2 points. Javi will lose 2 points. Now a 5-point game, 20-15. As we get to the second category, you got points on. The category is Marvel. Let's get bets starting with Javi.
2.
And Ryan.
I went 1.
All right. Your question to Marvel. Who plays General Rex Strickland in Venom: The Last Dance?
You're killing me with these.
Watched this on a plane recently. Still bad. Still didn't hate it, but it was definitely bad. Stupid damn thing. So dumb. 5, 4, 2, 1. Pens down. Start with Javi.
Chiwetel Ejiofor.
And Ryan.
Chiwetel Ejiofor.
Chiwetel Ejiofor is correct. Both players will hit that. Javi will gain 2 points. Ryan will gain 1. It is 21-17, 4-point game. Let's get to the third category, which is the worlds of DC. Let's get bets, starting with Ryan.
You must have mind manipulated me because I'm going 2 points.
And Javi.
2.
Your question in the worlds of DC. In which worlds of DC film does a character fall asleep and have a dream while decrypting a drive containing a company's secrets?
Oh, yeah. We're getting it, baby.
Oh, shocking. I'm in the dark. We'll get answers in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. I'll start with Ryan.
Batman v Superman: Dawn of Justice.
And Javi.
BVS, Dawn of Justice.
That is correct for 2 points each. We'll move on to the next category.
Wait, hold on.
Oh my God, we have a 23-19.
23-19! We have a 23-19!
I was about to say, what? Come on.
I lost my marker there, but didn't. All right, it's 23-19, in case you missed that. As we get to the penultimate category is Law and Order. Let's get back starting with Javi.
2.
And Ryan.
Fastball special.
All right, your question in Law and Order. In Lethal Weapon, Murtaugh is contacted by an old friend named Michael, who fought with Murtaugh in what war? During that 23-19, I threw my marker and it fell down in a little crack behind my desk here. But I found it. Worry not. Also, something else you may be more interested in. If Ryan hits this, that's the end of the match. Ryan misses. Unless Javi also misses. Then we'll go on, but Javi, you get it. 5, 4, 3, 2.
Repeat the question, please.
That is the first repeat for Javi. Question again. In Lethal Weapon, Murtaugh is contacted by an old friend named Michael, who fought with Murtaugh in what war? I'll use this time to tell you that I'm in a new place, as you can tell. And right out this window is this like gelato place. And it's very tempting. Constantly. Like, you just walk right there. Get gelato. 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Start with Javi.
It's the Vietnam War.
And Ryan.
I wrote Vietnam.
And your winner, Ryan Payne. The Vietnam War was indeed correct. So that will put the match just out of reach for Javi, who played an incredible match. And quite frankly, oh, hi, Anna. I hope you're enjoying the show. Quite frankly, halfway through, I thought Javi was going to deliver on his promise of playing a perfect match and knocking out the other person. But I have to imagine what he's kicking himself most about is allowing Ryan to choose whether or not to go first or second. But unfortunately, there's just no way to foresee that. Ryan's a great player. Javi's a great player. And Ryan was just able to use round 2 to his advantage, while Javi was able to use round 1. And they played round 3 about evenly, quite frankly. Ryan played it safe. Javi played it aggressive, and it came right down to it. So overall, fantastic third match between these two. But Ryan has indeed taken it. So let's see how they feel in the post match. Javi, man, this may be a loss for you, but you got a perfect round plus the bonus. Not an easy thing to do. 2 questions into round 2 on opponent's choice, no less, by the way. You still have that perfect game going. I thought you might get there, but you got a category that's newer. Some crappier movies in there for sure. Whereas Ryan seemed to have gotten his like tried and true tested one. And you still brought it down to the second to last question. So overall, what are your thoughts on this match? Are you upset because it seemed in like you could have gotten it, but then it fell away, or what's going on?
Yeah, I don't know, man. I wasn't lying that I'm very sleepy. So a lot of things are going through my head right now. Yeah. Well, that sucks that I didn't even – my goal was not fulfilled of playing a perfect game the whole time up until the title match, until I have to defend. So that's probably the biggest bummer that I didn't get to do it.
Including the title match. What's your...
Yeah, but then after I defend, I get KO'd.
Right. Yes.
By who, sir?
By Anna. Anna would be
yeah.
Yes.
I'm pretty excited for that because that's happening. That will happen
for sure.
Yeah, I'm not bummed about like letting Ryan go first or not. I just don't know. It's superstitious to be like who goes first, who goes second, whatever. It's just a matter of like I got opponents again. I don't know what the percentage of me getting opponents is, but I feel like everyone thinks it's a lot for themselves. I think it is a lot for myself personally, but
you would know.
That's okay. Yeah, it's true. I should compile a list and then it'll go on the ink. Yeah, I'm not super mad about the Annihilation question because screw that movie and I don't really want to watch it almost ever, if ever. Again, I've seen it once, obviously, because anyway. I'm more mad about Born Identity because I really like that movie and I just can't. I could. I was thinking of the bullet. I know I was thinking of the bullet, but.
Well, you did just name the only 2 questions that you missed this entire match. So.
Yeah, but it wasn't enough, was it?
No, which just shows you how deadly the competition is in this little ladder I've constructed. But overall, I think you can take away that while this may not have been your best year, you did accomplish some things that you hadn't quite accomplished before. You made it to a tournament finals. You beat Joe, a former champion. You hit 2. This is your second perfect round, and you still have a whole team's tournament. Third this year alone?
No, this year. Sorry, yeah.
I meant this year. Second this year, and you still have a whole team's tournament to go that could very well fall in your favor as well. So
yeah, we'll see.
Keep your head up. Any final thoughts?
No, I think, doing the math in my head, I think I have a higher accuracy than Ryan in this match. This keeps happening.
You do.
This keeps happening. The first time I lost to him, I had a higher accuracy. And then this time, also a higher accuracy.
Yes, it was a lot closer. He only missed 3 questions this match.
Correct. No, fair enough. Although I don't think he missed many more, but it's just frustrating when you're like, frick.
Well, the first one, I actually looked at the first one, and you had a significantly higher percentage than him in the first time you guys played.
No, fair enough.
Yeah. But yes, you can go forth saying all 3 times you played Ryan, you had a higher accuracy than.
It's true. Also, no diss on Ryan. Obviously, great player. Good on him. God bless him. And may he have good luck against – we know who it is, right? We can say it's Kastner. Great. Cool. Good luck against Kastner. Yeah, because if I would have – I probably wouldn't have won that one. So, moving on. Let's go.
Great job. We'll see you soon. As we bring in our winner today, Ryan Payne. Ryan, Javi made you earn it. I think anyone looking at a 4-point deficit out of round one with a perfect round might get a little discouraged, but you hit a category you liked, swept it, capitalized on opponent's choice, which quite frankly has not been happening often this season. A lot of people have been assigning people something on opponent's choice and it backfires in their face, which you seem to think it would, but apparently all you needed was a 1-point steal, give Javi less than 10, and you were able to come back and you swept round 3. I said it just a moment ago, but you only missed 3 questions this match. And some of them you seemed upset that you missed, like you knew it, but you just weren't quite there, which tells me you are playing equally at the top of your game. And I think you have a very good chance to climb this ladder. But for now, how do you feel about the match today? Oh, Ryan, you are muted, my friend.
Sorry. I will say one thing about Javi. Javi, trust me, Javi, I'm not insulted when it comes with the statistics. I know where I'm bad at, and I know what I suck at here. I mean, the whole point of me wanting to play more on relaxed knowledge or stuff I retain is to know exactly where my holes are, and at least the gaps in my knowledge. I say holes, it's going to be something completely different. Uh, I
Okay.
wanted to know my gaps of knowledge, and it's becoming very, very apparent where my gaps of knowledge are to where now, at least by the end of this season or the end of this year, I know what I need to do to fill them or at least sharpen the blade. Um, but yeah, and to be honest, yeah, if Javi had gone first, and I don't want no one to overlook the fact I got MCU, I spun away from Disney animation. So if Javi did get that first spin, he definitely would have picked that. It's one of the reasons why I spun away from it. I may not have watched a lot of Javi's matches, but from the times I played against him and from some of the matches, some of the team matches I've seen, he's fantastic in animation. And also the fact he got a perfect round. So that was something I did not want to risk. And I stayed true to that. I've only seen a few matches of Javi's. I haven't watched everything he's done this season. So as far as I was concerned, he could have been up to date on 85% of Fight Night movies and could have walked away with like at least 8 or 9 points to have that lead, you know.
Cool. Yeah, no, it worked out for you. I think you did really great, Ryan. And I think, like I said, if you play like this, I don't think there's anyone else in that ladder that you can't beat. I think if you just go by the 6-way, I really think you and Javi each got in your own heads towards the end, but
Yeah.
you were fighting in it the entire time. So I do think you have the ability to beat anyone. But your next opponent will be a difficult one, as Javi mentioned. It's the former champion, Robert Kastner, is your next step on this ladder. Not sure if you've ever played him off the top of my head.
Maybe not here in fandom, but Robert and I, we've faced
Probably
each other
elsewhere, yeah.
in some leagues outside of here.
Sure.
So I think this might be
the way
no,
you each are playing now, I foresee that being a very close match. Do you agree?
I do. I mean, as long as I'm able to at least get up to date on some of the categories I have gaps of knowledge in, I do see this as a very close match. But I'm not taking it lightly. From that 6-way, I saw who was involved in this. To me, I wanted to get out of that 6-way somewhere in the middle where I didn't have to worry too much. But once Javi and I were at the bottom, it really was literally I'm gonna have to claw my way up the top, and hopefully I can win. If not, I'm not going to hold my head on this performance or against Javi. He is a very, very skilled opponent. Even when he was, as he says, he's tired, he's still able to chuck out a perfect round.
Amen to that. Ryan, congratulations on the win. We look forward to seeing you next week on rung 2 against Robert. So get ready. We'll see you soon.
All right.
And that'll bring us to the end of this here Fandom Fights match. A great first rung in the ladder here. I look forward to seeing if Ryan can climb all the way to the top. And congratulations to Javi. He is right, 90% accuracy in a loss. That's pretty insane. So we look forward to seeing him back next year. But join us next week as the number 5 seed Ryan takes on the number 4 Robert Kastner on the second rung of the ladder as they each try to climb their way to the top. Thank you to all of you. Team tournament going on as well. Check it out. And we'll see you all next time on another exciting episode of Fandom Fights.